Rewritten script. She stood at the edge of the gravel path, that same rehearsed softness curving her lips. The sky split open above her, clouds heavy, the light bleeding through like a wound. Dust rose around her ankles with every step, her suitcase rolling like it carried air, like she hadn't packed guilt into every corner. She didn't expect anyone here. She thought the sickness had done its job, that I was ash, that the house was a husk. She came back for the remains, for what she thought was hers, but I'd been watching from the shadows, from behind the warped pane of glass, through the eyes that once saw only salvation. Now, I only saw calculation. She looked different, not older, not tired, more stained. No mother this time. That would cost her. She knocked once, then twice, then whispered my name like it was shameful, like she didn't want the ghost to hear. I gripped the armrest, bones sharp now, body leaner, mind colder. She thought she'd buried me with tea and sympathy, but I learned to linger. And now, she's the one with something to fear. A year ago, I was fading. Doctors spoke in Latin, a cocktail of rare disorders and slow endings. She wept for them, not for me, kissed my forehead like it was a tombstone. But I remember her final whisper before she left. You'll be safe here. Rest. I'll be back. But she never came back. No messages, no calls, only the slow ticking of days, like waiting for a clock to die. My grandmother passed 2 weeks later. I couldn't go. Whether from weakness or design, I still don't know. The house fell silent. Dust settled where grief couldn't reach. My muscles didn't work, but my mind did. In a flash of clarity, I saw the withdrawal notice from our joint account. Then the hotel booking. Then the toothbrush and photos she forgot was synced. It wasn't illness shaking me that day. It was realization. Not just her betrayal, her mother's, too. The same silk-laced venom. His dragging you down, baby. You could have had more. They took everything, left me with time and silence. And in that silence, I uncovered truth. Second opinions. Retests. No autoimmune. No syndrome. Just medication, delivered in quiet sips. Muscle relaxants. Sedatives. Prescriptions I never received. But her mother's pharmacy did. They hadn't tried to kill me, just erase me, paralyze me into silence. So I played along, consulted lawyers, quietly. The will was untouched. My grandmother never trusted her, but my wife didn't know that. She thought she'd inherit this place. She didn't know I'd already signed it over to a trust with my name on it. She didn't know I installed cameras, that I recorded every whisper, every time she stepped foot here, every lie she told her mother. I said nothing. No screaming, no show, just strategy. I let them build their fantasy. And now, I get to end it. She stepped inside now, frozen like she saw a ghost. I didn't speak, just walked behind her, and dropped a thick envelope on the table. She stared at it like it was alive, then at me. You're alive, she said. Flat. No joy, just fear, trying on a mask of surprise. I sat down across from her. She opened the folder. One page, then another. Lab results, pharmacy logs, screenshots, photos, the revised will. Her name, nowhere. What is this? The first honest question she'd asked in years. Proof, I said, of everything. She turned pale. Each page drained her a little more. She wanted to argue, but her throat closed around the scream, just like mine had, month after poison month. She rose, but there was nowhere to go, only miles of dirt and wind. You think you're better than me, she snapped. The mask slipped. I didn't flinch. She reached for the envelope, like she could destroy what she didn't want to see. I slid my phone across the table. The screen blinked to life. A message, ready to send. To her job. The police. My attorney. She froze mid-reach. You came for a dead man's fortune, I said. But you found his memory instead. She stepped back. Please, she whispered. It was my mom. She pushed me. I tilted my head. Then why did you keep coming back? Silence. I stared, not angry. Just done. You wanted this place, I said. You can have it, but there's a condition. She perked up. You stay here. Alone. No Wi-Fi. No neighbors. Just you and what you did. My voice hollowed. Oh, I paused. You walk away and never come back. She understood. She always wanted this house. But now, it would always smell like rot and guilt. She left without her suitcase. Didn't look back. The dust swallowed her like it did me. All those months ago. I watched from the porch. Not with longing. With study. She will never change. But I did. I died in this house once. With chemicals in my veins. And her name stitched into my last breath. But what rose wasn't a man in love. It was a man who remembered. And memory is colder than any grave. Final line. She came to claim a grave, but found the ghost she'd made.